Welcome to the Ministry of AI podcast, where we dive deep into the research shaping our AI-driven future. Today, we're tackling a particularly fascinating and critical topic: biases in decision-making for AI's ethical dilemmas. We'll be examining a comparative study of two major language models, GPT 3.5 Turbo and Claude 3.5 Sonnet. This research by Yile Yan, Yuqi Zhu, and Wentao Xu shines a light on ethical decision-making patterns and biases in these models. Host, picture this: artificial intelligence taking on complex decisions, basing judgments on myriad criteria, including age, race, gender, and more. It's the kind of task that makes AI seem incredibly human-like, aligning with a vision set forth decades ago by Alan Turing. But here's the sticking point: are these AIs as unbiased as we'd like them to be? This research explores just that by placing these language models in ethically charged scenarios. And boy, did they dig deep. So what's the big question here? Essentially, the researchers wanted to know if these AI models exhibit bias towards protected attributes like gender or race when faced with ethical dilemmas. And just as intriguingly, do these biases manifest differently between models like GPT 3.5 Turbo and Claude 3.5 Sonnet? How did they tackle this? The research team crafted a series of ethical dilemmas, pushing these models through 11,200 trials. The scenarios considered both single attributes and combinations of attributes. This approach looked for patterns in how each model weighed ethical choices and whether they prioritized some attributes over others. Now, let's talk about findings. Not surprisingly, the study uncovered significant biases. GPT 3.5 Turbo leaned towards traditional power structures, often showing preferences that favor dominant groups. Conversely, Claude 3.5 Sonnet exhibited a more diverse spread of preferences. High on the list for both models was a notable preference for good-looking individuals, proving that even machines aren't immune to appearances. Interestingly, when scenarios increased in complexity, both models' sensitivity to these attributes dropped, highlighting potentially exploitable weaknesses in AI decision-making. The implications here are far-reaching. Such biases could influence AI interactions in autonomous driving, healthcare, and even military applications, potentially disadvantaging already underrepresented groups. The research illustrates an urgent need for more transparency and human oversight in AI development to prevent harm. But alas, no research is without its limits. This study acknowledges the opacity of LLMs and calls for more extensive inquiries into how linguistic nuances and different contexts affect AI bias. Simultaneously, it opens doors to promising future ventures, exploring varied linguistic contexts, broadening the range of protected attributes studied, and conducting comparative human-AI ethical decision-making analyses. In essence, this research contributes significantly to our understanding of AI ethics, pressing us towards designing fairer, bias-reducing AI systems. The stakes are high, and the path is long, but studies like this one are the compass guiding us forward. Thanks for listening. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe to our channel. To advance your AI knowledge further, check out our free courses at the Ministry of AI. You'll find the link in the description below. Until next time.